Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. Today I am doing a pack with me video where I'm showing you how I'm packing up my Itzy Ritzy triple threat tote. I absolutely love this bag. People often ask me what is my favorite go-to bag, and it is hands down this bag right here. I have lots of bags that I love, but this tends to be the one that I grab for the most often, particularly when I want to look a little bit more sophisticated and grown up, because this bag just has such an elegant, beautiful look to it. So this is packed up for a really sophisticated church and brunch kind of outing. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. Everything is very color coordinated, no cartoony prints, just a more adult look. So let's go ahead and get in here and I'll show you how I have it all packed up. So the Itzy Ritzy triple threat tote does not have a whole lot of external storage, which, you know, I do like having a nice big mommy pocket on the front like I do with my jujube bags, but I do tend to find that I can fit everything that I need inside of the exterior pockets of this bag, even though the exterior pockets are a little bit smaller than what you might see on a jujube bag. Here in the front, all I have is a bib for my daughter. This is by Smart Bottoms. We carry these in the store, and I love these things because they're so soft. And although my daughter is not teething or eating yet, she just blows bubbles and drools a lot. So I hate her shirt getting all soaking wet, so I like to put this around her neck if she's blowing bubbles and drooling to keep her nice and dry. Over here, I want to point out this really pretty tassel that comes on the bag. Like, you get this black tassel here. It looks so pretty just with the overall look of the bag. And I've also added my Sensible Mama fob that's got our Sensible Mama logo there. And then in this side pocket, this is where I always like to keep a large set piece packed up as my wallet. And I also keep my phone in there, but I'm using it as a monitor right now for filming, so you won't see that. Now, here's my favorite thing about how this is packed up. And if you guys have been following my Instagram, you've probably started to see that I love matchy-matchy. I love everything to look matching and cute. But one thing that I really hate sometimes is when I'm going for that more sophisticated look, I have a nice, beautiful bag like this, and then I have like a cartoony, bright green sippy cup sticking out of my bag. It drives me nuts. So that's why I love the Replay dining accessories in black. They just look so awesome with this bag. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but when I have this in here, you almost can't even tell that there's a sippy cup here in my bag. So I love carrying this for my son. When I'm using this bag, it's just so sophisticated looking. And the coolest part, I bet you haven't seen this either, is that on this side I have a black Replay snack stack. So those really kind of camouflage themselves with this bag. We just got this color in stock at thesensiblemama.com, so if you're looking for those, we have them now. And that's really everything that's on the outside of the bag. I did remove the backpack straps and the messenger strap because I do plan on just carrying this in the crook of my elbow because I just think that has a classy look. So ordinarily I would have the backpack straps and the messenger straps attached, but I took them off for today. So let's go ahead and get to the inside of the bag. As you can see, I went for a really simple and elegant look in here. I just have mostly monochrome with a few little pops of color here, and I just love, love, love the way that this looks. And can I point out how much I have packed inside of this bag? I am always astonished at how much I can fit inside of the Itzy Ritzy triple threat because it kind of looks like a small bag on the body, but this thing is huge. You can fit so much, just so much. So what I have in here is over here in one of the side mesh pockets, which I'll show you in a second. I have my Lilla Baby ring sling. I really like the Lilla Baby slings because they are a good size where they fit my newborn. Like, it's not so big that it swallows her up, but I can also wear my toddler in here as well. So whoever I need to put on at any moment's notice, I can wear either one of them. And that was just tucked in this little side mesh pocket right over here. There's another one just like this on the other side, but I don't have anything over there because the ring sling kind of took up a lot of space over here. So I guess what I'll do is I'll stick with going around the outside of the bag using the outer pockets, and then I'll get into the inner pockets of the bag. So right back here there is a snap closure. This is where the change pad goes when you buy the bag. The Itzy Ritzy bags come with a really plush, thick change pad and I love it, but it's kind of overkill for my needs, especially since I usually do diaper changes in the back of my Xterra anyway. So I have actually taken the change pad out of this bag and I've put it in the back of my car so that I can do changes there. And I've replaced that big change pad with a really skinny light change pad from a Jujube Be Sporty. And I've also tucked back here a black Replay plate. You guys know that I usually like to carry my slip resistant placemat, but I've noticed that my son doesn't like it as much anymore. He notices that he has a different kind of plate than the rest of us when we're at a restaurant, and it bothers him a little bit. So I've been playing around with carrying a plate with me where I can actually put his food from the restaurant on here. It's a good compromise because he feels like he's eating off of a real grown-up plate, but we still have this nice shatterproof plate that he can't hurt himself with or break. So it fits really nice right back there. I can just pop it out whenever I need it, and of course wipe it off really well before I stick it back inside my bag. Right in front of that, there are two really big slip pockets. They're big enough that you can actually fit a large Jujube set piece. So that's what I've tucked back there. This is in the black petals print from Jujube. And this has just got a change of clothes for my son and my daughter in it. You guys called me out on one of my last packing videos because I was like, here's my medium set piece for my daughter and my large set piece for my son, and I can't make them both fit. You guys were like, why don't you just put it all in one large set piece? So I realized that you guys were right. They do all fit in here, so that's what I did this time. Next to that, in the other big slip pocket, I have my nursing cover. This is, I believe the print is called Black Platinum or something like that. Maybe it's Platinum Stripe. This is also from Itzy Ritzy. We carry it in the store and I just love the way that it looks with this bag. Since the bag has the black exterior and the gray interior, this black and gray nursing scarf just looks awesome. So sometimes I'll actually wear this over my shirt as just a scarf, and then I can pull it down and nurse with it as well. But since it fits so nicely in this little slip pocket here, I like to keep it there when I'm not wearing it. So we do have several things down here in the center part of the bag, but let me turn it around and show you what's in the remaining pockets. So along the other side of the bag, you have two smaller pockets. So this side has really big pockets that fit a large set piece. This one has smaller pockets that fit a medium Jujube set piece or something a little bit smaller, and then one really small slip pocket right over here. What I've done is I've actually taken an Itzy Ritzy mini snack bag 2-pack. So when you buy this 2-pack from Itzy Ritzy, you get both of these in the pack. This is a new print that we just got at the Sensible Mama, and I just love these cactuses so much, especially for summer. So these are both sitting in these two little side pockets here. In one of them, I have this adorable teething thing with a passy clip attached to it. My son is really no longer teething and my daughter is too young to be teething, but my daughter just loves to chew on things all the time, even though she's not teething. So these are both by Lulu Lollipop, and I've just attached the teether to the passy clip here, and if my daughter is being really chewy, I can pull this out and put this on her. These are also new to the shop, and I just love how cute this little raccoon is. It's just precious. This is gonna last her too, like all the way through just the sucking stage like she's in right now, all the way through to when she starts teething. In the other mini snack bag 2-pack pouch, it's a mouthful, I have my son's eating needs. I can use this smaller pouch now that I'm not carrying the slip resistant placemat with me. So really all I have in here is my black utensils for my son, as well as a Jujube Be Neat bib. In this tiny pocket over here, I just have some medical needs, and I don't have these in a pouch because these are things that I seldom do need them, but if I need them, I want them quickly, and I don't want to be fussing around with a pouch. So I have a thermometer in here, several Band-Aids. My son is definitely at that age where he's hurting himself now. I have some shout wipes just in case I get a mess on myself. And then I have some Neosporin and some nail clippers. And all that was just sitting right down in this little slip pocket here. As for the internal pocket of the bag, I just have 3 separate pouches. The first one is a Jujube Be Quick, again in the black petals print, and this is packed with diapering needs for both of my children. Next, I also have a medium set piece, again in black petals, and this has got those magnet toys for my son that I've showed you in some of my videos now. I'll link the Amazon link down below, but he absolutely loves playing with these things. They're a surefire way to keep him busy anytime he's having a fit or is just super bored while we're out. The last thing that I have in here is an Itzy Ritzy wet bag. This is again in that super cute cactus print, and this actually has my planner in it. I don't always keep my planner inside of a wet bag like this, especially if it's a day where I know I'm going to be in and out of it, but some days I want to have this with me for just in case I need to jot down any notes or anything like that, but I'm worried about it getting food or just whatever kind of gross stuff I have with me while I'm out with my children. So I like to keep it in that wet bag so that I know it's nice and safe and the leather isn't going to get damaged in any way. Alright, so that's how I'm packing up my Itzy Ritzy triple threat tote for more of a sophisticated look. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some packing ideas of your own. If you're interested in this bag, we do carry it at thesensiblemama.com. If you happen to be looking at our website today and it's out of stock, I can tell you that if it does go out of stock, we usually get it restocked within the next day or so. So just be on the lookout for this bag. There's cool prints coming out soon, so also watch our Instagram and Itzy Ritzy's Instagram for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. As always, I would love for you to consider subscribing if you haven't already by clicking this button right here, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.